Today, Thursday, January 18th, the topic is What's in Your Hands? And our memory verse is taken from Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10. And it says, Memorize, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy mind. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. Bible text is taken from Exodus chapter 4 verse 1 to 2 and Exodus chapter 10 verse 11. It says, Then Moses answered and said, But suppose they will not believe me or listen to my voice. Suppose they say, The Lord has not appeared to you. So the Lord said to him, What is that in your hand? He said, A rod. Exodus chapter 10 verse 11. Then Moses said to the Lord, O Lord, I am not eloquent, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. So the Lord said to him, Who has made man's mouth, or who makes the mute, the deaf, the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? Now therefore go, and I will be with your mouth, and teach you what you shall say. Message. When God called Moses to go and deliver the children of Israel from the hands of Pharaoh, he struggled with the instruction. He argued with God by presenting his weakness, including his speech impairment. He was a stammerer. However, God asked him, What is in your hand? There are some things in your life that God expects you to engage with for your breakthrough, but that you are yet to discover. Some people are easily distracted with what they do not have, thinking that if they had more money, came from a rich home, owned a bigger phone, or got a better opportunity, they would have achieved greater feats. However, God is calling their attention to focus on what they have and what He has given them already. This year, like never before, focus on the people, situations, and resources that are around you. They appear insignificant and of little value, but don't underestimate the great things that they can do in your life. Reflection. Father, please open my eyes to see the resources you have placed in my life.
As teenagers, most of us don't really appreciate what we have. We always tend to admire what other people have. But today's topic says, What's in your hands? There's nobody, I repeat, nobody that God has not blessed with one talent or the other, or God that is not gifted in one way or the other. But most of the time we look outside, and because of that we don't appreciate what we have inside. Now let's look at it. What is in your hands can be in different contexts. What's in your hands can be your talents, can be your family, can be the kind of environment you find yourself. That is what is in your hand. At times, most of us we don't look inward. We don't look inward, and because we don't look inward, we are not able to get the best out of inward. Instead, we are looking outward. We want to try and be somebody else. But today's topic is, what is in your hands? What is that thing that you have? When God was talking to Moses was saying, I'm a stammerer, and this and that. That Moses was trying to compare himself with people that are eloquent. But God said, you have a staff in your hand. That thing you have in your hand, that's what I want to use. So teenagers, I want you to look inward. You look at what gift do you have. Appreciate your family. Appreciate your siblings. That gift in your mom and your daddy that you think, you're comparing other people's parents with your parents. Appreciate what you have inside. And when you appreciate them, when you appreciate those gifts in you, you begin to see the good in them, and it begins to grow, and God begins to use it because it is yours. It is accessible to you. So don't focus looking at people outside. Look inward. Look inward. And when you look inward, God will make use of those things, those gifts He has given you. The gift of your talent, the gift of your family, the gifts He has bestowed upon you. And He will use it to make that He has destined for you. May God help us in Jesus' name.